No, bro, sorry. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? He was tackling this yesterday. Anyway, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? So today, because I am restarting my rehab and integration, I want to be checking my range of motion, see how much I've lost, see if I've gained any. Okay, which is what this dowling rod will do. Okay, so I should be able to do a whole range of motions with these, and if I'm stiff in areas, I have been working out during the week, so I'm going to be a little stiff, but taking it slowly. If I am stiff in some little areas, then I'll be able to find them with this dowling rod. You know, I should be able to just find some movement. See, I've got an injury on my left shoulder, so I already know that my left shoulder is going to be a little stiff, which it is, but having this dowling rod helps me with that, right? So I want to be able to move, so I want to be keeping the rod behind my ears, you know, so when I'm moving it, I can just keep it behind my ears. If it goes in front at all, then I know that I've got a little bit of problem with that kind of range of motion. Or if I'm tight in that area. So we want to make sure that we're moving it slowly. You know, because if you're tight in the area, you don't want it to move too fast. You want to work through that tightness so that it loosens gradually so that everything can feel good, you know. So now see, there's a little bit more range of motion. There's that. I should be able to do that. Around the world should be okay for me to do without having to move my hands. If I move my hands in any part of that action, that means I'm tight in those areas at that part of the movement. See, I've opened my hands up, so my shoulders are tight in these areas. By all means, make your hands wider. If you can do it when you're this close, congratulations. But I already know that I have bad shoulder mobility or tight shoulders, so I'm gonna keep my shoulders quite far apart, and then make a goal for my hands to get closer as they get more loose. But that can take up to weeks, you know. Give yourself time. Don't push yourself to do it right now, you know. Or you might be one of those people that just need to listen it and then you can automatically go closer. Me, I'm not even gonna push it. Okay, there's the squat range of motion. So you put your thing above your head, go into your squat stance, feet shoulder width apart, and then just do a general squat. You want the dowling rod behind your ears. You want to be looking at yourself at the movement. Just do a few of these. Now, what we're looking for here is tightness or any movement of this position. So if we're going down and we find that we're moving the dowling rod forward, that's some tightness indications. Or if we're going down and we are moving forward like this, then that's some mobility issues. You might be tight around the hips, you might have hip tightness, or your shoulders again, or your mid back, or something in your back area. Could be your posterior chain. The posterior chain could be tight, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you warm up. I did 3 minutes on the assault bike at various speeds, just to get the heart pumping, get the muscles warm, get some oxygen through the body. And I haven't actually stretched yet. This is another way of stretching. So, and there's, okay, this is the one that I'm really bad at. So take your dowling rod, put it down your back. You want to take your other hand and then try and get it as high as you can without pulling the dowling rod down, and that will show you the range of motion you have. Alright, so I'll tell you how good or how sturdy your shoulders are. Alright, so you want to take the dowling rod, put it down your back as far as it can go, then take your other hand and just creep up the dowling rod, find that gap. Once you have that gap, you might want to take a photo or get a friend to mark it. But this is mine. It's not very good, I know. So you don't got to tell me. Plus I'm gonna analyze the video between sets, so do both sides. So this is mine on the other side. So yeah, this is what you look like. But that will just tell you how agile you are in your shoulder area, how loose or how stiff they really are. So what you can do is get a massage or work on the mobility. You should be working on mobility once a day anyway, at least. Work on mobility once a day, flexibility once a day, and that will help you to loosen up that shoulder area, broaden out those shoulders, and it will reduce injuries. So especially for rugby players, they like to stay tight a little bit, but I've found that I had worse range of motion than I do today, right? When I first started learning exercise and things like that. Once I got my flexibility and mobility back, higher, I've lost a lot. So I used to actually, I started back where I was now, but by the time I finished studying, I was that close. So this will be another goal for me, is to get back to this, because I had changed my range of motion, and I found that my performance in my sport went higher because of it. And so I just generally got better at my sport. I gained more muscle because of it, but I wasn't so tight. I was a little bit tight, which is good, because you want to stay compacted for rugby so that you can take impact or give impact. But having better range of motion actually improved my rugby. So and I play anywhere, so I've played all the positions except for lock because of my height. If I was this tall, that'd be another story, but let's not go on about that. I have issues, I have complexes to protect, but it happens, So, but that's a little bit of a rundown for you. So next time you're in the gym, have a try with the dowling rod. It can help you stretch, can also help you check your range of motion. So yeah. Good luck. Next time, see you around. Always analyze your videos between sets.